Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 9th of December 2024, and I'm working on the top row of the Advent calendar. And let's see. Yeah, I'm experimenting. Okay, that's not going to work because it's going to fall off the table. How about that? And then it doesn't like the extra light. Okay, I shut one light off. Okay, I can see what I'm doing like that, and let me see how much it interferes with what you can see. Yeah, I see what's going on. This is what we need. Okay, so that's what you can see. Okay, it still doesn't like the extra light. If I straighten it out, then you can't see, and that way it will be crooked. Well, let's see if we can work like that. So today is Monday morning. Hubby is on morning shift, so I have some time. I really would like to finish this top today, the top row. I forgot to mark this. This is really coming along very nicely. Of course, it's a little bit slower because, other things were in the way. I'm looking for the marker that's under my hand. Yeah. It's either that or I'm looking for my glasses that's on top of my head. You know, intelligent things like that. I can see you laughing. Yeah, I know you're rolling on the floor laughing. Don't think that I don't see you. After a while, you get so many threads in the back of the work, actually. I must say that the back of this work looks very nice and neat because I'm finishing my threads over here. I learned it on YouTube. Yes, I did. And I don't know why my canvas keep on getting loose. As tight as it will go, you know? I don't want to rip the canvas. You know, this is my first 16 count, and I love it. I have to set up the 18 count one in such a way that you can actually see what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if you go from the top or the bottom hole, as long as your stitches are slanted, all of them the same way. Otherwise, your work will look a mess. Not that mine looks so professional, but we are not professionals. I do this for my own enjoyment. I must say, now that I'm learning how to do counted ones, I think I like them. You know, I started with printed ones, 11 count, 9 count, and once in a while you can find 14 count. And then I did the Halloween calendar. I had a very late start, so only half of it got done, which is fine. It'll be done next year. I'm definitely finishing this one. So this is my, the Advent calendar is my winter project. And you know I have 2 other ones going. I strongly doubt they will be done in time for the holidays. So hubby's leaving on Thursday. So there's still quite a bit of last minute packing, shopping, and what have you to do. Okay, I think I'm gonna go up from this corner and then come back to the other wheel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, there's 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. Nope, it's in the wrong place. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, and then I have to skip over there. Okay, so right here. I forgot what I was saying. So anyway, still some shopping to do for hubby. Of course, everything the last minute. I mean, I don't like to be, you know, all nervous and hyper and whatever before a trip. I like to have everything in order. As far as packing goes, I'm an expert in that. So, you know, yeah, okay. I'm supposed to finish over there. Since, you know, everything in my closet and drawers are in order, I can get fully packed for a month trip in half an hour. It was unusual because hubby went shopping yesterday. Now we are in Advent. This is a Christian country. And usually during Advent, everything is open, even on Sundays. And nothing was open. I don't know what happened. Okay, I have to skip and then make 3. Okay. That was very strange. And he said the stores were almost empty. Usually they stock up, you know, that this is the busiest part of the year, and this is where they make most of their profits. I don't know. I'm expecting 1 more delivery. Perhaps this week. Now my pantry's stocked. Hubby's leaving for 5 weeks. So he's like, "You're gonna starve to death?" You're going to have your medicine. Are you sure everything is on? Did you make a list? Are you sure? Okay. I made 3 lists. Do you think he bought what's on the list? Mm-mm. No. 3 and 1 onion. Nope. So he's been going back and forth with the same list now 4 times already. So what I do is I check I check off what he bought and I make another list of what still needs to be bought. Okay, as far as um, for food, the only thing that's needed is milk and some onions. Everything else is prepared. The meat is what we call in this country kitchen ready. So it's prepared to go in a freezer in the way that it's going to be used. Some of it sliced, some of it cubed, some of it in one piece, you know, um, ground meat for the stuffed cabbage. The chicken breast has been sliced for the breaded fillets. And let's see, the ground meat is separate. So there's a whole drawer full of meat that is just for the 3 days of Christmas. You know, in this country, it's 3 days, 24th, 25th, and 26th. Oh, everything is all prepared. I'm going to make for the first time Russian tea cakes, Mexican wedding cakes. You know, those in America, they're familiar with that little pastry that's rolled in powdered sugar. It's all white, like it was snow, you know. Oh, going to make that. Well, of course, the walnut and poppy seed roll is traditional. And I'm going to make a no-bake slices made with crushed sweet crackers. I don't know what they're called in English. They're not saltines, they're sweet crackers. They're like cookies crushed up. No, I'm not going to make Christmas cookies. Nope. And let's see. Yeah, and then the chestnut puree with whipped cream, that's traditional over here in my house. You have to pick up a duckling yet. Because in November there was this Catholic saint where they used goose. They usually make it for that. But traditionally in my house at Christmas we get duckling. And like I said, on the 25th, I get to enjoy the holiday because no cooking. That's where we have all the leftovers. Okay, I forgot to mark. I find if I go row by row, you know, in the square, this is where I made the mistake, and I have no idea what you can see. I would have to stand up to see what you can see. My brain is not working. Totally, I went blank. In 1 week, I am going for cardiology checkup, hoping to pass with flying colors. And then my restrictive lifestyle will be over. Meaning I can get on a damn plane and fly. It's about time. And then we get threesomes and threesomes underneath here. So we're finishing the wheel of the car. That the Christmas tree is on top of the car. We will have just a little tiny Christmas tree, just the two of us over here. I don't even have the lights set up for the window yet. Really, hubby's trip is really taking up a lot of my time. I don't know why he can't get himself ready, but he seems to be disorganized. Maybe he's used to me organizing his stuff for him. Okay, we have threesomes over here, 3 and 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I need over here. When I used to do things like that, I would get all confused. Now if I do it line by line, if I can't, well, I skipped because there was a lot of room over here between the two wheels. And seems to be going okay. I know I made a mistake counting 2 over here, but it came down okay in the end. So I'm not going to rip it out. It will work. So as long as it will work, it's going to stay like that. So the end square will be a little bigger. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Nobody's going to come with their, centimeter or a ruler and measure it. So it's fine. The point is that I love it. Already in my mind, there's plans for one monochrome with red color. It's a deeper red, almost cranberry red, and one with navy blue color. And they will be pillows also. That I will stop with lavender. Okay, 2, 4, 5 underneath here. Okay, and then we're almost done with this wheel. I counted so many times, I really don't know how I made that mistake. But it's not such a big thing, really. I was upset when I realized that I didn't make a mistake. But then I figured, okay, well, what I need to stitch will fit perfectly, and it comes out on the count toward the end margin, so it's okay. And then I calm down. Hubby is planning our new house. I told you we're building a second house in the village. And he goes, well, it looks like I'm going to have to build a craft room for me. Can you imagine? That's what he's planning. And he says it's got to be in the front where we get the most light and I can look over, the trees and everything, and I see the little lake behind the highway, the fishing spot. It's a lake made by a twist of the river. I don't know how. So anyway, they made it. They stock it with fish, and they have a real nice time. They have contests and things like that. And picnic tables and everything. Real nice. So I can see that while I'm sitting up there and stitching away. So hubby was thinking about me when he was planning this new house. I talked him out of the big house. We don't need, there is one there already that's huge. So we're thinking about 90 square meters. I told him 70 should be enough. He said, nope. I said, okay, whatever. So it's going to be 90 square meters. And I told him, shouldn't it be facing the yard or whatever? He said, no. It should be facing the road because that's the front of the house. But the point is that it's going to be high enough so I can, I'm a water person, definitely. So I can look at the lake out of the big window, and he's planning a terrace over there. So I can either stitch in my craft room or go sit, outside. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, we're all done with the car. Now I need to break my thread. I'm just thinking, the margin comes straight down, which is interesting because usually there's a break in the margin, but there isn't any in this one. So let's just go over here. I finished there. Okay. I see. Yeah. So I need to put one stitch, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, and I need to put a stitch over here, and then skip one, and then the margin. Yeah. So a stitch comes here, just for the sake of being there. And then this is what I was thinking about, because over here it's skipped, but over here I think because this is the end margin, it has to go straight down. Okay, one stitch there, and then comes the margin. Hole. Where's the hole? Okay, and then the margin, and then we're gonna go into the pattern for the margin. Okay, I understand. It'd be nice if Dummy would mark it. Dummy will mark it. I get confused so easily. Okay. So even with the mistake, it's gonna work just fine. With the mistake I made counting it. Okay, then I'm just going straight up and down. Actually, what I'm doing is using up the yarn that was in my needle. Okay, one more, and then I'm going to have to skip. Yes. One, 2, 3 down. Sometimes there's no hole. Never fails. 1, 2, 3, and then there's one next to it. Like that. So in the middle, over here, there's a block, and underneath number 5 comes window 8. So I'm going to stay right here in this corner, and the next one I will do is number 8, which will be a rocking horse. I want to finish this thread that's in my needle right now, and then I will start on the margin before I go to the next square. That's my plan. Now that I know where all my margins are and where the squares should go, so that should go a little bit faster now. That's my opinion. Oh, I'm going to put up a big pot of soup because it's sort of gray and cold and damp out there. So, you know, hot soup feels good. And I have some breaded cauliflower. And I haven't decided what to make for a second. Probably make some spaghetti. Haven't had that in some time. Sounds good. Once I get hubby all packed, then the large laundry will be done. You know, like pillowcases, blankets, covers, rugs, things like that. And then I can relax and wait for the holidays to start. That looks cute, that car. Turned out good. At first I didn't know how it was going to look. You know, stitched looks good. I'm happy with it. Thank you very much for spending time with me this morning. Stay safe, stay healthy, be happy. See you next time. Bye.